So my dad got me a job at his company, and I ended up reporting him to HR 3 months later. Here's how that happened. He's a regional manager, pretty senior, and when I graduated and couldn't find anything, he pulled some strings and got me an entry-level spot on his floor, which I was actually grateful for at first, because the job market was brutal, and I needed the paycheck. But almost immediately I noticed he was treating me less like an employee and more like a personal assistant slash cover story, having me clock him in on the badge reader when he was running late, telling people I was covering his afternoon meetings when really he'd left early to golf, and once actually asking me to say I was with him on a client call when he was clearly somewhere else entirely because I could hear pool splashing in the background. I brushed it off for a while because, it's my dad, and I didn't want to be the guy who tanks his own father's career. But then it escalated, because he started falsifying expense reports and using my employee login to submit them, so if anyone ever audited it, it would look like I did it, not him. That's when I stopped seeing it as harmless family favors and started seeing it as him setting me up to take the fall for his own fraud. So I went to HR, laid out everything with timestamps and email screenshots, and told them I wanted it on record that I never authorized those submissions. They opened a formal investigation, my dad got suspended pending review, and now my mom isn't speaking to me, my aunt called me a traitor in the family group chat, and my dad left me one voicemail that just said, quote, "I hope this was worth it." The investigation is still ongoing, and honestly, I don't know if I'm getting a bonus or a lawsuit out of this, but I keep thinking about the moment I heard that pool splashing in the background and realized he'd let me become the fall guy without even blinking. So AITA for protecting myself, or did I just torch my entire family over a job I didn't even want in the first place?